Good morning. I hope you are well on this kind of chilly, crispy Wednesday morning. I've been doing this online study of the books of the Bible, and I was looking at the Psalms yesterday. I love the Psalms. And it got me thinking, have you ever had days when everything feels like it's falling apart around you? I mean, many of us know what it's like to be depressed, feel like we're at the bottom of this dark, deep well. We're looking up thinking we'll never be able to crawl our way out. I mean, let's be honest, life is hard in general, but these last 10 months have really done that a lot to us, made us feel fragile, scared, unsure, maybe even grief stricken. Well, if you've had this experience, or maybe you're going through it right now, then I want you to turn to Psalm 40 because this is a psalm about the pits. It begins with David saying, I waited patiently for the Lord. He turned to me and heard my cry. David is saying, I waited, and God just sort of leaned his head over and he heard me as I cried out to him. And then verses 2 and 3 go on to say, He also brought me up out of a horrible pit, out of the miry, mucky clay, and He set my feet on solid ground and steadied me as I walked along. And He's put a new song in my mouth, a song of praise to our God. Many will see it and be amazed and will trust in the Lord. I love those verses from David. See, David was in trouble. He was in a bad place. And so he cried out to the Lord, told him everything. And I bet he didn't mince words. He was honest and raw with his feelings. And then he waited. How long? We don't know. But God heard him, and God rescued him from his terrible, terrible situation. And then because of that, he put what David calls a new song in his mouth. It was a song of praise. David had something positive to sing and shout about, and he did. And he let everyone know. But just like for us, life didn't stay like that. Because if you keep reading the psalm, it becomes evident that he is now in another pit, crying out once again for the Lord to deliver him. The thing is, because David waited intently on the Lord to rescue him from the first pit, he knew how to wait on the Lord to get him out of this second one. Now, we don't know what the problem was David was experiencing or how God helped him. But what we do know is that God saved him once before, and David was confident that he'd do it again. And that gave him hope to hang on and wait. You know, life is surprising and often confusing. I mean, it's not just full of joy and beauty, crisp winter air like today, sunshine, ocean waves, mountain splendor, those wonderful, warm, fuzzy feelings that overwhelm us in the best of days. Life's also full of mundane days, gut-wrenching loss, quiet desperation, unexpected diagnoses, secret pain, and unhealed wounds. And right now, it's also filled with the coronavirus. And I realized that as we go through these struggles, we ask the same questions David did. We want to know, where are you in all of this, God? Do you hear my cries for help? Do you even care? Can I really trust you? We too cry out, desperately seeking relief and help. And like David, sometimes our cries are guttural, honest, real. At least they ought to be. I know mine are. The thing is, God doesn't want us to hide anything from him. Sure, he already knows what we are thinking and how we feel, but he wants us to verbalize it, to get to that place where we feel safe and certain enough to be raw and real, to be honest and truthful. See, David is sitting in what seems like a desolate place, thinking there is no way out. But the truth is, God never leaves us helpless or hopeless. Whatever the situation was, David discovered, rather, rediscovered over and over again that he could trust God always. And so can you. So here's what I think. When you're in that pit, whatever that might be, however deep it might feel, do the same thing David did. Cry out to God. Tell him how you feel. Let him know your fears, worries, anger, regrets. Thank him in advance for what he will do. And then wait. And when he does come through, and he will, proclaim his goodness. Praise him for it. Sing it out. Shout it from the rooftops. And then make sure to let others know what our great God has done for us. Now, please stay safe today. Keep wearing your mask, washing your hands. Never lose hope that we will make it through this, because we will. We will make it through whatever we are facing. We will. Know that I love you and I'm praying for you. God bless you. Have a great day and I'll see you soon. Peace.